Hey everybody, I wanted to do a quick video for you guys today to show you a fast face for in the morning or a fast face for when you're in a hurry, anytime. Getting up in the morning is just not my bag of tricks to get up and get out the door. I love to get up earlier than anybody else because it's so beautiful and peaceful and I kind of really enjoy that time. But when I actually have to get moving and get myself together to get out the door to work, I don't like it so much, and you know, every inch of me rebels, so I will lay there and snooze for as long as I can, and that's almost worse because then I know what's coming and I'm just prolonging the agony. So I've got to be better at that. But what I've learned to do is be proficient once I get up. Some of my favorite things, you know that I'm a Bare Minerals freak. I love Bare Minerals. This is the Bare Minerals Ready Eyeshadow 8, which I think they still have all these same ones. I did get this a couple of months ago, but I believe they still have these. This one is called the Power Neutrals. It comes in this pretty little gold box, like this, and it's called the Power Neutrals, and it's gorgeous. It has the names of all of them on the back. Let's see from the inside. Ooh, their little brush is gonna fall out. Okay, so that's how it looks on the inside. Very, very beautiful and soft and muted, just the way I like it, but a bright one. I like the two brights that are there. I use those because I have hooded eyes, so of course this demonstration is going to be geared toward hooded eyes too. My lips are so chapped, I'm telling you, it's awful. They feel like stiff and peely and just ugh. Okay, and then I was going to originally use these. This is a Wet n Wild little dollar bug that I picked up in creme brulee, and this one is a Milani pot that is a powder called Bella Cappuccino, and I just think it's so gorgeous. I was dying to use it, but then I thought, oh, I better just stick to what I do quick in the morning. So, and this is a very simple foundation too, because I use the Bare Minerals Ready powder. So if you use a cream or a liquid foundation, you know, it might take you a little bit longer. So I have a bare face, completely bare right now, and I'm filming this at about 4:30 in the afternoon on Saturday, so really dim lights. I'm hoping that everything shows up okay. And yeah, and the flopsy hair that I did curl it actually. It is the Bare Minerals Moxie Gloss in Game Changer, which is a nice bright red. You'll see. But I know that they canceled out a lot of these and they came out with a new line. These are still my favorites. So you will see me use these time and again. And I know that they have some other Moxie glosses. I was just on their site today, and they still have the Gen Nudes and gosh, I forgot, sorry. I'll look it up and put them below, but they do have some similar formulas, and I know that they have, I think it's called lip plumping now, but it's the peppermint, you know, little kick of peppermint oil or peppermint extract or something in these that I love so much about the Moxie, because I like that fresh tingle, and it's so slight to me. It's very slight. So I would not call these that I have lip plumping. The newer line is the one that says lip plumping, and I haven't tried any of those. Bare Minerals 5-in-1, which I think it's definitely on their website, and I can't remember the color selection. This one is in Smoky Espresso, and I have a lighter one that I wanted to try. Oh, yeah, no, this is not the one I wanted to try. Hold on. I'm completely horrified. I can't find my little 5-in-1 liquid eyeshadow from Bare Minerals that I wanted to show you guys. I have the Smoky Espresso, but what's it called again? Yeah, Smoky Espresso, but this is way too dark. This is not a daytime, really, unless you used very minimally on the outer corner. That's not what I wanted to show you guys today, so gosh, I don't know what to do with that thing. I am wondering if it's upstairs. I'm hoping it's upstairs because I used it one time, I really liked it, and I have two colors, and one was very pale and one was medium, like a sand kind of color, and that just plain old stinks because I really wanted to show you guys those. Oh well, it's after another video. Bare Minerals Ready Powder, and then a little bit of my favorite butter bronzer, and then a little bit of the butter blush, and then my Power Neutrals, and my, nope, this is my brow pencil from NYX. I will be using that. Here it is. My Around the Clock Midnight Black Eyeliner. So, let's get this show on the road. Alright, so I have nothing on. I have a moisturized face, but in that there's nothing. Oh, and my concealer is Bare Minerals Bare Skin in Light, which is actually a little bit too dark for me. I need like pale. But okay, so let me just throw some of this on really quickly, and then I will move as fast as I can to show you in pretty much real time how I do this every morning. So I may not talk much. Won't you be relieved? I do go up and over. I do have the eye primer that I'm going to use, the Well Rested eye primer from Bare Minerals. How I usually do this is I cleanse my face with my toner in the morning, and then I put on my moisturizer because that needs to sit for about 10 to 15 minutes. I can't see. Here it is. So then when I come back in to sit down and do my whole face, I have like literally 10 minutes to go before I have to dart out the door. So I move very quickly. And I don't really play games with my stuff. I have it sitting here. I know what I want to use. Sometimes I have a hard time finding my brushes. Okay, so this is the cream stick of the Well Rested eye primer. It's supposed to make your eyes look like you had a full 8 hours of sleep. Whoever does that. Okay. And moving along to my foundation powder, which I use a very large fluffy brush from Earth Therapeutics. And this powder is very pigmented. I use very little, light little brush like that. And broad sweeps. Because it's mineral, you gotta work it around a little bit. You don't want to just brush it on and leave it. You want to really kind of move it into your skin or along your skin. Now about this time is when I'm starting to go, oh my gosh, time is running out, and I'm starting to freak because I'm thinking I'm spending too much time already. And trust me, by the time I leave, it leaves me 1 minute, maybe 1.5 minutes to get stuck in traffic or at a light or any pain in the rear thing that could happen on the commute in. So I don't have time to spare. One of these days I'll break that habit, but for now it's just too hard. Okay, eyebrows. I take my NYX. I switch around what I use for my eyebrows, but what I've been using is the NYX pencil in Espresso. Yep. And it's eyebrow powder pencil. I love this thing, and it has the little, oh my gosh, the name of it just flew out of my head. Well, whatever this thingy is called. The brush at the end. Come on. You know there's a name, and I do too. Alright. And I don't really work a whole lot of precision with my brows. If I was going out somewhere really special, I might spend a little bit more time. For now, I just want to tame those wild hairs and fill in any gaps or thinner areas. Spoolie! That's what it's called, spoolie. Okay, so I just put a little color in there, and then I do like to brush it out so that it doesn't look like it's penciled in. And this also kind of helps to tame them. Just gives it a more natural, rather than like a wispy lines. It kind of just blends it all in together. Okay, next I do my eyeshadow. I take my broad sweeping brush, make sure it's cleaned off. No, don't blow on your brushes, but alright, and then I take the palest one, which is going to be this color. And oh goodness, here we go again. That is called Magnate, I believe. These things are always opposite. I never get used to how they're done. Okay, so I broadly sweep this over my entire lid. And I, again with this, I just slap it on there because it's light and bright and I'm not really worried about it. I just want it to cover my whole lid. That's my base. I don't get really fancy with too many layers in the morning. I just want something that's going to coat and brighten. Okay, so there's my base layer, and then I take my, here's more fuzz. Oh gracious, where is it? There it is. My angled brush, and I will go in with the next color that I like to use, which is just a little bit darker. It's right here on the corner. It's like a really pretty brownish gray, and so I'll take that and I just kind of sweep up from the corner and over to define that crease from my hooded eyelid. Again, I don't want it too dark or too heavy. I'm just trying to open my eye up and recede the hood. So just a little bit will do the trick, and I keep it just to the outer corner. Same thing for this eye. Sweeping up and over, right at the edge of that brow bone where the natural indent would occur, but it doesn't on me, on hooded eyes. Okay. Pushing it up and over, up, 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 lifting up. And those saggy eyelids. Saggy anything. Okay, and then I take another little brush, which, hold on, I can't see. There we go. This nice little angled one, like that. And I go in with another light one. This one down here in this corner that I'm going to use, which is called Boss Lady. Okay, and I'm going to blend over that where I just made the dark crease, because I just want to soften the edge of it. I want to make sure I'm lifting up here. Okay, so just a little bit of the color, and to blend that out, reaching up onto that crease line that I made, my faux crease. Okay, so there we go. I'm hoping you guys know when I do this without my glasses and in like barely any light, it could be interesting. So again, I'm just going to use this is my Sigma brush. It is an E70. And I'm just pulling the lighter color again up and over to brighten it. I think that looks pretty good because some of my stuff rolled away. Okay, this is the round the clock liner in Midnight, which needs to be sharpened desperately, but I'm going to do this with a dull one. Okay, this, I might have to come back to you for this one. I'll show you what I do. So lightly and so close to my lash line. It's almost like a tight lining, but on the upper lid, as opposed to inside. But I just want, see that? I just want a very, very thin line. And I smudge that out. And I have two. I take my smudge brush and I soften that. See what I do. I can't see that far away. I just take a smudge brush and I just very lightly go right over it, taking some of the product right back off. Whoa, my mirror's sliding. You know, if it was nighttime, I would fill this in and go with a thicker line. But all I want to do is emphasize my top lashes, so I want a thin, softer line. Another thing is, I hate to pull my eyelids. Absolutely. It makes me cringe. So I do it, but very gently, very lightly. It probably looks worse on the camera than it actually is. I am super aware of that. I don't like to do it at all. If I can, I'll hold from up here and do it. Anywhere that I can get away without doing it, and just kind of smudging it on its own, I'll do that rather than to. Alright, hopefully you can see that. I am going to use my Rimmel Extra Super Lash. There we go. I don't need a heavy lash for a day office look. I am not putting anything on my bottom rims. No powders. Sometimes I will do a light brown or a light gray 3/4 of the way over with a little bit of mascara on the bottom, but not today. The top is a little darker, so I'm leaving the bottom lids alone. Okay, now my going to put on my butter. Where did my brush go? Brushes. Okay, my bronzer brush. Right in like that. Right in like that, below my cheekbone, both sides, and up across that high tower forehead of mine. My blush, I am using the Plum Rose, is it called? Yeah, Plum Rose Butter Blush. I change my blush pretty much every day. Depends on what I'm wearing for colors that day. Now I mixed up my blush and my bronzer brushes. This one. So I will wear peachier ones if I have more muted peachy tones. This is obviously a pinky purpley kind of tone because I'm in black and, well, black and white. Okay, so I just blend those two up right there like that. Highlighter, I take a little teeny dab of my Smashbox, that one from my Masterclass Lighting Theory. I do it with my fingers, like that. Ooh, sorry about the finger. And I just right across the very tippity top of my cheekbones, right there like that. Then almost done people, because right now I'm sweating it. I am so sweating it, I'm thinking I'm going to be fired because I'm so late. So I'm going to take this very bright, bold Game Changer red. This is a little dramatic for the office. I usually go with something that's a little bit more plummy, pinky, or peachy. But again, it shears out. Alright, I think I'm about done. Did I forget anything? Don't think so. I think I got it all. Where are my glasses now? Okay, so you know what? I never set my timer, but it's 4:25 and I'll know, you'll know by how long the video is, approximately how long it took me to do my whole entire face with a pretty decent look for a day office, you know, corporate kind of setting look. So you can tone it down, brighten it up, perk it up, you know, mellow it out, do whatever you want with the colors that you choose, depending on what you're wearing for the day. There's the eyes again. And I balance out the deeper shadow and a bolder gloss with not having anything underneath my lids. You kind of want to always keep things in balance on your face. Of course, go crazy and go do whatever you want if that's what you love and that's what you like on yourself. Anyways, I just think it's a good, simple, happy, fresh face for an office. And so anyways, so those are some of my favorite products, and I can use them every single day and never get sick of this look, never feel like it's out of place. Again, if you work in a different type of environment, if you work in the beauty industry, have more fun, play around more. This is more of a look for a structured business office with business attire. And it's business casual, but it's still, it's still a business, and we have clientele coming in and out, and so it works for me in that situation. But anyways, alright guys, it is like black in here now, and I'm wondering how awful this is going to come out, and I really hope it didn't come out too dark for you to see all the colors. Again, I show you the eyes. I just love them. And I did move into eyeliner on the top. I haven't done that in a long time, but I tried it a few weeks back, loved it, and now I kind of don't want to not do it. But I do it with different colors too. Today I did black, but I do it with, I'll do it also with like this little Wet n Wild, which is a champagne color, and I'll put that red on the inner top corners so it's not overwhelmingly shimmery, but it brightens that spot up just a little bit more. So I will put a little bit there and then spread the black or a dark navy. I have some dark navies, I have dark browns. So anyways, what good is makeup if you don't play around and, you know, find out what you really like and what you don't like? So, okay. Alright, I'm going to let you guys go. I had a blast today doing this for you, and I can't wait to come back and show you the 5-in-1 from Bare Minerals. The 5-in-1 from Bare Minerals, because I think that's a quality product too. And I'm excited. Black Friday's coming up. I'm excited for what deals are going to be out. I haven't really bought much new in a long time, so I'm ready to pounce and get some stuff. So, okay, guys, have a great rest of your Sunday night, and I will see you guys as soon as I can. Okay, thanks for joining me. And as always, I love and appreciate your comments and the fact that you share my channel. So, take care. Have a great one. I'll see you soon. I'm so sorry. I just played, I just took the film out, played it back, and it was dark as night in here because the sun, in that 20 minutes of filming, the sun had completely gone down. Sun had set between 4, I don't know, 05 and 4:25, something like that. So I wanted to come back on and let you see the face that you couldn't see in the video. So here are my eyes with the black eyeliner and the 3 different colors on my eyes from the Power Neutrals, together with a softer, more gentle blush and a little bit of the bolder gloss from my favorite, smells awesome, Moxie gloss in Game Changer. I just heard something crash in my house. So anyways, I apologize about that. Now my hair's even flatter because it's been another half an hour that I was editing the video and trying to adjust it and bring in some exposure to it, and I couldn't, and it was black. And I'm gonna leave it on here because some of it anyways, because it just goes with the flow. But I wanted to come back and put this in for the end so that you could actually see what the heck I did. And now I'll know I cannot film at 4 o'clock ever again. I have these, yellow lights up here behind me, my chandelier with the candelabra lights. It makes everything kind of yellowy and glowy. And that's not really the best need for a true, true natural light that I love to use from the windows all around. But at least you can see a little bit more. So anyways, sorry about the flub. Lesson learned. So thanks for being with me, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye.